What if her silence isn't what you think? You've pulled back, stopped chasing, and now she's quiet too. Is she moving on, or is something deeper happening beneath the surface? Imagine this. While you've been second-guessing yourself, she's silently unraveling, questioning everything about you, about her, and about what she's just lost. If you've ever doubted your worth, if you've ever wondered whether walking away was the right move, this is the truth no one else will tell you. Stay with me, because by the end of this, you'll know exactly why walking away was the most powerful thing you could have done. Men, there's strength in silence, a strength most people will never understand. You've been told to chase, to fight for her attention, to prove your worth. But what if the real power lies in walking away? It hurts, doesn't it? Feeling like you've lost control, like you're being ignored, like your efforts went unnoticed. But here's the truth. You didn't lose control. You took it back. By walking away, by refusing to engage in the endless cycle of validation and rejection, you've done something that 99% of men are too afraid to do. You've chosen yourself. Her silence isn't the end of the story, it's the beginning of a shift. A shift in power, in perspective, in the way she sees you and the way you see yourself. If you've ever felt stuck, unsure, or even powerless, let this be the moment that changes everything. Drop a comment saying, "I'm ready," if you're ready to watch this until the end, and don't forget to subscribe. The truth you're about to hear will not only change how you see her, it will change how you see yourself. Let's dive in. Number 1, the psychology of silence. Silence is not a void, it's not a retreat. Silence is a weapon. It speaks volumes without uttering a single word. The moment you decide to stop texting, stop calling, and stop chasing, you're no longer just a man in her life. You've become a force she can't ignore. Silence flips the script. It shifts the power dynamic and forces her into a reality where she's no longer the center of your world. And here's the part they'll never tell you. It terrifies her. Women are wired to seek validation. They thrive on attention, on knowing they've captured your thoughts, your energy, your presence. When you go silent, you rob her of that validation. You take away the certainty she thought she had over you. This isn't about being petty or playing games. It's about resetting the dynamic. When you silence yourself, you're no longer predictable. You're no longer just another guy waiting at her feet. You become the man she's trying to figure out, the man whose thoughts she can't read. And trust me, there's nothing more unsettling to her than that. Women crave control, and when you go silent, you dismantle the illusion that she ever had control in the first place. You've seen it before. The moment you stop reaching out, her reactions shift. She might act unbothered. She might even mirror your silence to make you think she's unaffected. But behind that calm exterior, there's a storm brewing. She's questioning everything. Why hasn't he texted? Did I do something wrong? Is he losing interest? These questions aren't just thoughts. They're emotional triggers that begin to dominate her mind. And here's where the real power of silence lies. It creates doubt. Doubt is your greatest ally. It's the seed that grows into obsession. She'll start to overthink every word, every moment, every interaction you've ever had. She'll replay conversations, dissect your last message, and analyze every detail. That's the psychology of silence. It puts you in her head without you lifting a finger. But let me be clear, silence isn't about pretending to care less. It's about genuinely stepping back. It's about reclaiming your energy and redirecting it to yourself. When you stop chasing, you free yourself from the cycle of dependency. You're no longer reacting to her. You're creating space for her to react to you. Think about this. When was the last time she wondered where you were, what you were doing, or who you were with? If you're always available, always reaching out, she doesn't have to wonder. But the moment you go silent, she starts to notice your absence. And that absence, my friend, is louder than any words you could ever say. Silence isn't passive, it's powerful. It's the statement that says, I don't need you to validate me. I am whole, with or without you. And that's a statement she won't ignore. Number 2, the power of walking away. Walking away is not weakness. It's not giving up. Walking away is choosing yourself over the chaos. It's standing tall, unapologetic, and saying, I deserve better than this. Most men don't walk away because they're afraid. Afraid of losing her, afraid of being alone, afraid of what might happen if they let go. But the truth is, walking away is not the end of the story. It's the beginning of your freedom. When you walk away without looking back, you're sending a message that's impossible to ignore. You're telling her, I am not a man who begs. I am not a man who stays where he's not valued. This isn't just about her, it's about you. It's about reclaiming your power, your self-respect, your sense of worth. Here's what they won't tell you. Most women expect you to stay no matter how they treat you. They expect you to tolerate their games, their indifference, their lack of respect. They expect you to chase them, to prove your worth over and over again. But when you walk away, you shatter that expectation. You break the cycle. And in doing so, you flip the entire dynamic on its head. Walking away is a test, not for her, but for you. It's a test of your discipline, your confidence, your ability to put yourself first. It's easy to stay and hope things will change. It's hard to walk away and trust that your absence will speak louder than your words ever could. But hard is what separates the strong from the weak. When you walk away, you create distance. And in that distance, she feels the weight of your absence. She starts to notice what she's lost, what she took for granted. She starts to question her own choices, her own actions. This isn't manipulation, it's reality. People don't value what's always there. They value what they risk losing. You might think walking away means losing her forever, but the truth is, walking away is often the only way to make her truly see you. When you're no longer chasing, no longer begging, you become the man she can't ignore. You become the man she wonders about, the man she regrets losing. But here's the catch, you can't fake it. Walking away only works if you mean it. If you walk away but keep looking back, she'll know you're not serious. She'll know you're just waiting for her to pull you back in. But if you walk away with confidence, with conviction, you take the power back. You take control of the narrative. Think about it. How many times have you stayed in a situation that wasn't serving you? How many times have you settled for less than you deserve? Walking away is your way of saying, no more. It's your way of reclaiming your life, your energy, your peace. And let me tell you something. Walking away isn't just about her. It's about you. It's about proving to yourself that you're strong enough to let go of what doesn't serve you. It's about choosing yourself over the pain, the games, the uncertainty. Walking away without looking back is the ultimate act of self-respect. It's the moment you stop seeking her approval and start seeking your own. It's the moment you realize that your worth isn't determined by her. It's determined by you. And that, my brothers, is the kind of power no one can take away from you. When you walk away, you're not just leaving her, you're stepping into your power. You're becoming the man you were always meant to be. And that man doesn't beg, doesn't chase, doesn't settle. That man knows his worth, and that man always wins. Number 3, why she mirrors your energy. When you pull back, when you decide to stop giving her your attention, she doesn't just sit there unaffected. She mirrors you, not out of indifference, but as a calculated response. Women are masters of emotional chess, and mirroring is one of their sharpest moves. But don't be fooled. This isn't about strength on her part. It's about fear, defense, and a desperate attempt to maintain control. Think about it. When you text her constantly, when you're always present, always available, she knows exactly where she stands. She knows she has you in the palm of her hand. But the moment you go silent, you strip her of that certainty. You force her into a space where she has to react. Her instinct? To mirror your silence and make you think she's unaffected. But here's the truth she won't admit. She's far from unaffected. Mirroring your silence is her way of testing you. She wants to see if you're serious, if you're really pulling back, or if you're just playing games. She's bluffing, hoping you'll break first, hoping you'll be the one to reach out and restore her sense of control. Now, here's where most men fail. They misinterpret her silence as disinterest. They think, she doesn't care, so I should reach out. And that's exactly what she's waiting for. The moment you break your silence, you hand the power right back to her. You confirm her belief that she's the one in control. But when you hold your ground, when you refuse to reach out, you force her into a position she's not used to, a position of vulnerability. This is where the power of silence shines. While she's mirroring your behavior on the surface, her mind is doing the exact opposite. She's overthinking every moment, questioning every decision. Why hasn't he called? Did I push him too far? Is he losing interest in me? These questions don't just stay in her mind, they consume her. And the longer you remain silent, the more those questions intensify. Here's the key. Silence creates a vacuum, and nature hates a vacuum. Her mind will rush to fill that empty space with doubts, fears, and assumptions. She'll start imagining scenarios where you've moved on, where you're no longer interested, where she's lost you for good, and those scenarios will drive her crazy. But this only works if you stay disciplined. You can't just go silent for a day or two and expect results. True silence requires patience, consistency, and an unshakable commitment to yourself. It's not about ignoring her. It's about valuing your time and energy so much that you refuse to waste it on anything less than what you deserve. Women mirror because they're trying to maintain their frame, their composure. But silence isn't just a test for her, it's a test for you. Can you hold your ground? Can you resist the urge to check in, to break the silence, to give her the validation she craves? Because if you can, you win. And when you win, she'll be the one chasing, the one questioning, the one breaking her silence. Number 4, the void you leave behind. When you walk away, when you go silent, you don't just leave her life, you create a void. And that void is powerful. It's not just an absence, it's a presence. It's the undeniable feeling that something is missing, that something important has been taken away, and that something is you. Women hate voids. They can handle rejection, they can handle arguments, but they cannot handle emptiness. Because emptiness forces them to confront the truth. They need you more than they were willing to admit. They need your attention, your energy, your presence. And when that's gone, they feel it in every part of their being. This void isn't just about missing your texts or your calls. It's about missing the essence of who you are. It's about realizing that their world feels a little less exciting, a little less stable, a little less complete without you in it. And the beauty of the void is that it doesn't require you to do anything. You don't have to beg, plead, or convince her of your value. The void does the work for you. But let's be clear, this isn't about manipulation. It's about self-respect. It's about understanding that your presence is a gift, not a given. When you walk away, you're not punishing her. You're prioritizing yourself. You're showing her and the world that you're not a man who sticks around where he's not appreciated. Here's what happens when the void sets in. She starts to notice the little things. The good morning texts she used to take for granted. The calls she used to ignore. The energy you brought into her life without even trying. She starts to feel the weight of your absence in ways she never expected. And the longer you stay silent, the more the void grows. It's not just a feeling, it's a realization. A realization that you were never just another guy. You were the man who made her feel seen, valued, desired. And now that you're gone, she's left wondering if she'll ever find that again. The void isn't about making her miss you. It's about making her see you, see your value, your worth, your irreplaceability. And that only happens when you're willing to step back and let her experience life without you. But here's the most important part. The void isn't just for her, it's for you. It's a reminder that you don't need her validation to feel whole. That your value doesn't depend on her attention. That you're a man who's complete on his own. So, create the void. Walk away without looking back, and let her feel the full impact of your absence, because in that absence, she'll find the truth. And that truth is this: you were never just another option. You were the only one who mattered, and now she knows it. Number 5, overthinking, her silent struggle. When you stop reaching out, her mind doesn't quiet down. It becomes a battlefield. Overthinking takes over, filling every quiet moment with questions, doubts, and fears. She doesn't just miss your presence, she starts obsessing over it. It hurts her pride, her ego, and the control she thought she had over you. And the beauty of it is, you're not doing anything. Silence is doing all the work for you. Women are emotional creatures, and they process relationships through connection. When that connection is interrupted, when you go silent, it's like ripping a thread from the fabric of their stability. That absence creates a void, and her mind races to fill it. She'll replay your last conversations, analyze every word, and even convince herself that she said or did something wrong. That's the power of overthinking. It takes small moments and magnifies them into endless scenarios. She'll go from thinking she's in control to wondering if she ever truly was. Did I push him away? Is he seeing someone else? What if he doesn't care anymore? These thoughts aren't casual, they're consuming. They take root and grow, turning her calm exterior into a storm of insecurity and doubt. The longer you stay silent, the louder those thoughts become. And don't be fooled by her silence. It might look like she's unbothered, like she's moved on. But behind closed doors, she's unraveling. Women are masters at hiding their emotions, but overthinking leaves cracks. Her social media posts become more calculated, her responses more defensive. Every action she takes becomes an attempt to regain control, to prove to herself, and maybe even to you, that she's not affected, but she is. Her overthinking isn't just about you, it's about her. It's about the insecurities she's tried to bury, the fears she's ignored, the reality she doesn't want to face. You're no longer chasing her, no longer validating her, no longer feeding her ego. And that silence forces her to confront the one thing she's been avoiding, herself. But here's the twist. Her overthinking isn't a weakness, it's a shift. It's the moment she starts to see your value in a way she never did before. Because now, you're not just the man she thought she had control over. You're the man she's losing sleep over. The man who's occupying her thoughts. The man who's become the center of her emotional world. And all because you chose silence over begging, confidence over desperation. This isn't manipulation, it's reality. People value what they can't have, and the more she overthinks, the more she realizes how much she undervalued you. But this only works if you hold your ground. Breaking your silence too soon, giving in to the urge to reach out, resets the dynamic. It tells her that her overthinking was unnecessary, that she still has the control she thought she lost. Don't give her that power. Let her overthink. Let her question. Let her feel the weight of your absence. Number 6, how social media reveals her true emotions. In today's world, social media is more than just a platform. It's a window into someone's mind. When you go silent, her first move isn't to call or text. It's to check your profiles. Not because she's bored, but because she's looking for answers. Your silence has created a void, and now she's desperate to fill it with anything she can find. Every post, every story, every like, it all becomes a clue. If you're out with friends, she's wondering who you're with. If you post a picture at the gym, she's questioning if you're leveling up for someone else. And if you post nothing at all, that's when her mind truly goes wild. Silence on social media is just as powerful as silence in real life. It forces her imagination to take over, and her imagination is often your greatest ally. Social media is her way of staying connected to you without admitting she cares. She'll scroll through your posts, look for changes in your behavior, and even analyze the smallest details. Did you like her recent picture? Did you stop liking her posts altogether? Every move you make or don't make sends a message, whether you realize it or not. But here's the secret. You control the narrative. What you post or don't post can completely shift the dynamic. A picture of you thriving, smiling, living your best life, that shows her you're unbothered, confident, and moving forward without her. A subtle story with friends, a new hobby, or a scenic view. That's enough to keep her guessing. And the best part, you're not doing it for her, you're doing it for yourself. But let's not forget the power of complete silence. Posting nothing at all can be even more effective than a curated highlight reel. When there's nothing for her to analyze, her imagination takes over. She starts filling in the blanks with her own fears, doubts, and insecurities. Is he ignoring me? Has he moved on? Is he happier without me? These thoughts don't just cross her mind. They consume her. Her obsession with your social media isn't just about curiosity, it's about control. She's trying to regain the power she feels she's lost. But the beauty of it is, she can't control what she doesn't see, and the less you give her, the more she spirals. But here's where most men go wrong. They use social media as a way to send messages, to provoke a reaction, to get her attention. That's a mistake. Social media isn't about her, it's about you. It's about showing the world and yourself that you're thriving, that you're confident, that you don't need her validation to feel whole. So post with intention, live your life authentically, and remember, the greatest power you have is not in what you show, but in what you withhold. Let her check your profiles. Let her overanalyze every detail. Let her wonder what you're doing and who you're with. Because the more she wonders, the more she realizes what she's lost. And by the time she figures it out, you'll already be ahead, living the life she thought you couldn't live without her. Number 7. the ego and rejection. Rejection is the one thing her ego wasn't prepared for. In her world, validation is constant. Likes on Instagram, compliments from strangers, attention from men who are all too eager to fill the silence. But when you walk away, when you go silent, you create something she hasn't experienced in a long time. A void where her ego once thrived. It hurts. Not just her feelings, but her pride. She's used to being pursued, to having men line up for her attention. She's used to being in control, dictating the flow of the relationship and deciding when to engage or disengage. But your silence disrupts that. It forces her to confront a harsh truth. She doesn't have the power she thought she had. And that realization cuts deeper than anything you could ever say. Rejection isn't just a bruise to her ego, it's a mirror. It reflects back all the insecurities she's tried to hide, all the doubts she's buried beneath the surface. She starts to question herself, her worth, her desirability. Why hasn't he reached out? Did I do something wrong? Has he moved on? These questions don't just linger, they echo, growing louder with every passing day of your silence. Here's what they don't tell you. Women thrive on certainty. Even if they act aloof, even if they play hard to get, they still crave the reassurance that they're wanted, desired, needed. But when you walk away, when you refuse to give her that reassurance, you strip her of that certainty, and in its place, you leave her with doubt. That doubt doesn't just affect her emotionally, it shakes her entire sense of self. She starts to second-guess her actions, her decisions, her behavior. She wonders if she pushed you too far, if she misjudged your feelings, if she underestimated your strength. And the longer you stay silent, the more that doubt consumes her. But here's the real power of rejection. It shifts the dynamic. For the first time, she's not the one being pursued. She's the one chasing answers, the one trying to figure out where she went wrong. And in that pursuit, she becomes emotionally invested in a way she never was before. Your silence, your refusal to engage, isn't just a rejection of her. It's a rejection of the power she thought she had over you. It's a statement that says, I am not like the others. I am not here to feed your ego or play your games. I am here for something real, and if you can't give me that, I'll find it elsewhere. That statement doesn't just resonate, it reverberates, leaving her questioning everything she thought she knew about herself and about you. But rejection only works if it's genuine. If you walk away with the intention of coming back, if your silence is just a strategy to get her attention, she'll sense it. Women are intuitive, and they can spot insincerity a mile away. True rejection comes from a place of self-respect, from a place of knowing your worth and refusing to settle for anything less. When you reject her, when you walk away without looking back, you're not just making a statement to her, you're making a statement to yourself. You're proving that you value your time, your energy, your emotions. You're proving that you're not afraid to be alone, that you don't need her validation to feel whole. And that, my brother, is the ultimate power move. Number 8. The scarcity effect. People value what's rare. It's a simple truth that applies to everything in life, including relationships. The more available you are, the more predictable you become, the less value she places on you. But when you pull back, when you go silent, you create scarcity. And scarcity is one of the most powerful psychological triggers there is. Think about it. What happens when something you've always had suddenly becomes harder to get? You start to notice it more. You start to miss it. You start to want it. That's the scarcity effect in action. And when you walk away, When you stop giving her your time and attention, you become scarce. You become something she can no longer take for granted. Scarcity isn't about manipulation, it's about creating value. It's about showing her and the world that your time and energy are not unlimited resources. They are precious, and they should be treated as such. When you pull back, when you make yourself less available, you force her to re-evaluate how she sees you. And in that re-evaluation, she starts to see your worth. But here's the key. Scarcity only works if it's real. You can't fake it. You can't pretend to be busy or act uninterested while secretly waiting for her to reach out. True scarcity comes from a place of self-respect. It comes from knowing that your time and attention are valuable and refusing to give them to anyone who doesn't appreciate them. When you create scarcity, you change the way she sees you. You're no longer just another guy vying for her attention. You're the man she can't stop thinking about. The man who's no longer at her beck and call. The man who's living his life, thriving, succeeding, without her. And the beauty of scarcity is that it works on a subconscious level. She might not realize why she's suddenly more interested in you, why she's checking your social media, why she's overanalyzing every interaction. But deep down, she knows. She knows that your absence has created a void, and that void has made her realize just how much she took you for granted. But here's the most important part. Scarcity isn't just about her, it's about you. It's about valuing yourself enough to walk away from anything that doesn't serve you. It's about prioritizing your goals, your happiness, your peace. And when you do that, when you truly embrace the scarcity effect, you don't just gain her respect, you gain your own. So create scarcity. Be the man who's not always available, who's not always chasing, who's not always trying to please. Be the man who knows his worth and demands that others see it too. Because when you do, you'll find that the world starts to see you differently, and more importantly, you'll start to see yourself differently. And that, my brother, is the ultimate reward. Number 9. The emotional roller coaster. Silence isn't just about creating distance. It's about triggering a tidal wave of emotions she never expected to feel. When you go silent, you don't just step back. You create a mirror that forces her to confront her deepest fears, her hidden insecurities, and the vulnerability she thought she'd buried. And the journey you take her on isn't a gentle one. It's an emotional roller coaster with no seatbelt. At first, she feels indifferent. She tells herself, he's probably just busy. He'll come around. It's her ego talking, her pride cushioning the blow of your absence. But as hours turn into days, that confidence starts to waver. The questions creep in. Why hasn't he texted? What's he thinking? Is he really done with me? And those questions don't stop. They multiply, growing louder with every passing moment of your silence. Her indifference turns into curiosity. She starts checking her phone more often, hoping to see your name light up her screen, but it doesn't. And that curiosity evolves into frustration. Who does he think he is? Why isn't he chasing me like everyone else? But deep down, beneath the frustration, lies a feeling she can't ignore. Doubt. Doubt is your greatest ally. It's the seed that grows into obsession. She starts replaying every interaction, analyzing every word you've ever said, searching for clues that might explain your silence. And as the days go by, that doubt becomes fear. Fear that she pushed you too far. Fear that you've moved on. Fear that she's lost you for good. But it doesn't stop there. Fear gives way to regret. She starts to see the mistakes she made, the moments she took you for granted, the times she assumed you'd always be there. And in that regret, she begins to see your value in a way she never did before. You're no longer just the guy who used to text her. You're the man she let slip away. This emotional roller coaster isn't just a random series of feelings. It's a transformation. It's the process of her realizing your worth. And the beauty of it is, you don't have to do anything. Your silence is the conductor, guiding her through every twist and turn, every high and low, every moment of clarity and confusion. But here's the key. You have to stay disciplined. The roller coaster only works if you let it run its course. If you break your silence too soon, if you reach out before she's completed the journey, you interrupt the process. You give her an escape from the emotions she's feeling, an excuse to avoid confronting the reality of what she's lost. Don't give her that escape. Let her ride the roller coaster to the very end. And when she reaches the final stop, when she realizes that your silence wasn't weakness but strength, that your absence wasn't about her but about you, that's when the transformation is complete. That's when she sees you not as the man she lost, but as the man she needs. Number 10. Why you must never look back. Walking away isn't just a decision, it's a principle. It's the ultimate act of self-respect. The moment you declare to the world, I know my worth and I won't settle for less. But the power of walking away isn't just in the act itself. It's in the discipline to never look back. Looking back is weakness. It's uncertainty. It's the message that says, I'm not sure of myself. I'm not sure I made the right choice. But when you walk away with confidence, with conviction, you send a message that's impossible to ignore. You are a man who doesn't second-guess his worth. You are a man who doesn't beg, doesn't plead, doesn't compromise. And that message doesn't just resonate, it changes everything. Here's why looking back is a mistake. It gives her power. It tells her that you're still emotionally invested, that you're still waiting for her to validate you. And the moment she senses that, the dynamic shifts. She's no longer questioning herself, she's questioning you. Why is he coming back? Did he realize he made a mistake? Does he still need me? And in that moment, the power you worked so hard to reclaim slips through your fingers. But when you walk away without looking back, you don't just reclaim your power, you solidify it. You show her and yourself that your happiness doesn't depend on her, that your value isn't tied to her validation, that you are a man who knows his worth and refuses to compromise. Walking away without looking back isn't easy. It hurts. It hurts to let go of someone you cared about, someone you invested in, someone you thought might be different. But that pain is temporary. The strength you gain from standing your ground is permanent. And here's the truth. The moment you stop looking back is the moment you start moving forward. It's the moment you open yourself up to new opportunities, new experiences, new relationships. It's the moment you realize that your worth isn't determined by anyone else. It's determined by you. When you don't look back, you force her to look forward, to see a future without you, to imagine a life where she's no longer the center of your world. And that vision terrifies her. It forces her to confront the reality of what she's lost and the choices she made to get there. It forces her to see you for what you truly are, a man who's irreplaceable. But here's the most important part. Walking away isn't about her, it's about you. It's about proving to yourself that you're strong enough to let go of what doesn't serve you, that you're confident enough to stand alone, that you're powerful enough to demand more from life and from love. So never look back. Not for her, not for anyone. Because the moment you look back is the moment you lose sight of everything you've worked for. Keep moving forward. Keep growing. Keep becoming the man you were always meant to be. And when she finally realizes what she's lost, when she finally sees you for who you truly are, it'll be too late. Because you'll already be ahead, living the life you deserve. And that, my brother, is the ultimate victory. Men, silence is power, walking away is power, and valuing yourself above all else is the ultimate power. If you've ever doubted your worth, let this be your reminder. You are enough. You don't need to chase, beg, or plead. You are the prize. If this message resonated with you, subscribe to this channel. Your support helps make this content accessible to men who need it most. Leave a comment below saying, "I am the prize," if you're ready to walk away and never look back. And remember, every step you take towards self-respect is a step toward freedom.